When it comes to working out, if some is good, then more must be better, right? We've all done this at some point. Googled best workout for insert body part and picked the program with the most exercises and just run with it. Because the more you do, the quicker you'll get results, right? If only that was true. Unfortunately, rather than getting quicker results, you're more likely to burn out, stall progress, and lose motivation. The law of diminishing returns states that at some point in production, additional input hinders the output. So if we apply this to training, it means that at a certain point in your training, adding additional volume is actually going to hinder your progress. So there's a certain amount of volume that your body can handle before you stop making the progress that you're after, and it's not actually doing anything to further your gains. I know it's tempting to chase an insane pump with tons of volume and then do some cardio on top of that just for good measure. But if your goals are to get fitter and stronger, you don't need 8 different variations of bicep curl in your program, and you don't need to be walking out of here, unable to walk because you spent the last 2 hours doing every leg exercise on the internet. This is where it becomes really important to work smarter and not harder. If you know you can get rid of a headache with just 200 milligrams of ibuprofen, what's the point of taking 800? Just for the sake of it. And the same goes with your training. If you know you can get results with less volume, what's the point in doing all this extra volume and extra work just for the sake of it, for no additional benefit? We want to try and find the minimum effective dose. That is the minimum amount of volume that you can do to get the results that you're after. There are significant benefits to actually doing less training. You don't have to compromise your health to get results. Our top 3 benefits of doing less and finding your minimum effective dose are saving time, better recovery, and improved consistency. If you're not doing unnecessary volume, you can cut your training time down significantly. If you focus on squatting, hinging, pressing, pulling, pushing as the main focus of your training, you can get a decent workout in 30 minutes or less. You don't need to spend hours in the gym to get results. Your sessions can be time efficient and get you the results that you're after. Plus, you'll get extra time to enjoy life outside of the gym. The second benefit to finding your minimum effective dose is improved recovery. So recovery is super important to actually getting stronger and building more muscle. But if you're doing tons and tons of volume, then your body's not actually getting a chance to repair itself, and you'll end up just spinning your wheels. You're overloading your body with stress and not allowing it to adapt to the stimulus, which is what you need in order to build muscle and actually see the progress that you are chasing. If you do the minimum effective dose, instead of grinding yourself into a pulp every session, you'll give yourself time to rest and recover properly in between sessions, and you'll also be able to have the energy to engage in more restorative activities such as leisure walking or swimming to give your body a better chance to recover. The third benefit is improved consistency. As we know, consistency is king when it comes to long-term results. And when you think about it, what's better for you? Training 18 hours a week for 4 weeks, or training 4 hours a week every week for the rest of your life? I see so many people start training programs with the best of intentions and they want to train 2 or 3 hours a day, 5 to 6 days a week, but they just can't sustain that in the long term. After a while, the stress on your body, the lack of recovery, and the time it takes you to actually complete your training, plus the fact that you plateau and you're not actually making any extra progress for the extra work you're putting in, makes it hard to stay motivated to keep training this way. However, training for 30 minutes a day, 3 to 4 days a week, is sustainable and manageable. You can fit that into your schedule without sacrificing too much of your life outside of the gym. And when you feel like your training schedule fits in with the rest of your life and isn't too much of a time and energy suck, you're more likely to stick with it, and that consistency is what's going to get you the results. If your goals are to get and stay fit, strong, and healthy, try finding your minimum effective dose and applying it to your training and see how you can get better results with less time.